Welcome to the finale. Welcome to the absolution. Welcome to the 150. This ride, it isn't about distance. It's about everything that led to it. Every morning I got up when I didn't want to. Every ride where I didn't quit. This 150 isn't just a number. It's the line between who I was and who I am to become. So what are my long form goals? Okay, so the first goal is going to be to get to 220 by October, probably middle of the month, maybe the end of the month. I'd prefer to be there mid-month. I am currently 40 pounds down of when I started tracking my weight, not since the doctor's office. And then when does the 150-mile ride that's going to take back the long distance record? That's hopefully going to be November 1st. We are trying a new sprint technique from Train to Road. We're gonna see if we hit a new max power today. Just got done with second rep. 3 more to go. Let's get it. Ben, who I was riding with, he caught a flat. No fault of his own. Never heard of goat weed in my life, but the goat weed got him. It got my man Ben. Ah! My new favorite way to do breakaways is have two cyclists who are way faster than you start right behind or right in front of you at the interval, and then pass them and try to stay away as long as possible, literally like a breakaway. I got to do it for like 3 minutes, and then yeah, they're twigs. I'm large and in charge. Elevation sucks. Well, I got dropped. Shoot. Yep, I hurt my wrist.
That's a 13-mile-an-hour average, so actually we'd probably have to bump it up one more.
Okay.
To be honest.
Well, I say...
But still, that's probably safe pace, so...
Yeah, just in case anything goes wrong or the hills or anything.
That wall that precedes it.
Colin, this downhill is not that bad. And then it's like a sharp downhill, like, wah.
But it's 100% avoidable.
Nah, I don't know about 100%. Alright, I think that is probably going to be as good as we're going to get it. Don't you think, Colin?
I would have to say so.
I mean, I don't think there's much else.
I'd be shocked if...
Yeah, I don't see much more we could change to get the less climbing or anything right now, but I'll run it by Jaden. So, talking about the build-up, right? Stuff is bound to happen. It's a 150-mile ride. We've been training for long periods of time, and got a bout of bad news, is how we'll put it. Jaden, the Arkansas Experience on YouTube, he is out. He tore his rotator cuff. How unfortunate. I know he wanted to do this ride so bad, but as of right now, it's going to be Hikes and Bikes on YouTube. By the way, go check out his short. 32,000 views. My man blowing up. I freaking love it for him. Go check out his short. Go check out his channel. But it's going to be me and him for sure. We might have our other buddy Coop out on the ride, to be determined, kind of depending on how his injury is doing. But regardless, the ride happens. It doesn't matter. The ride freaking happens. We've planned this ride over weeks and months, but nothing really prepares you. I've checked the weather, the route, the fuel, and there's still something inside of me that wonders if I'm truly ready or if I'm just pretending to be. I tell myself the same thing I've said since day one: show up and start pedaling. That's truly all it takes. Every bottle, every bar, and every ride has led me to this point. This ride isn't a test, it's a checkpoint. Proof that the consistency I've been chasing actually means something. All we can do now is wait, y'all. It is Tuesday. Got work today, and then we'll have work tomorrow, and then we're traveling down to Hot Springs on Thursday. Friday, be back Friday to get Hikes and Bikes from the airport, get snacks, get all that stuff. I can't tell you if I'm actually ready. I feel ready. I feel like I've earned the start line, but who knows? I could truly be lying to myself. We have officially 3-ish days. It's Wednesday. Traveling down to Hot Springs today to go see Hannah's family. No, just life stuff. I am nervous about traveling and then doing the 150, but honestly, it's just adding some more lore to this story. We've come so far. We've come leaps and bounds from where we started, and we are almost getting gas full. Yeah, I mean, it's officially the countdown. Anxious to say the least, but it's gonna be a great ride. And I mean, I'm sure you can sense my tension. It's gonna be super good, but it's also gonna be a very, very grueling day on the bike. But everything we've done has brought us to this moment. We've earned the start line. We'll pick up this story either later tonight, or we'll pick it up when we're picking up hikes and bikes. Also, hikes and bikes past 500. Woo! Heck yeah, Colin. I'm so proud of you, brother. Great job. What's going on? 24 hours before the ride, me and Hannah are heading back from Hot Springs. We got to go pick up Colin here at 1. Gonna be a good day. Gonna be an early morning tomorrow. We'll catch you guys at X&A. Alrighty, y'all. Happy Halloween. It's the day before the ride. I actually didn't get footage of picking up Colin from the airport. Taking a little footage of us setting up bikes and stuff. Coop should be all set up, and apparently Jaden's gonna be riding with us, so some last minute adjustments, ride leave time, and just some stuff like that. So it is what it is. We gotta roll with the punches. Yeah. Very, very anxious right now. All the thoughts, everything that could be going through my mind is going through my mind, and I'm tired. I'm worn out. I just need this ride to go ahead and get here so we can get it done. There'll be celebration and all that stuff after, but right now it's just I'm at the limit and I'm ready to get it over with. Good morning. Day of the 150. New updated forecast. Supposed to rain.
Totally overbooked as well. I was like, okay, here we go. Didn't see nothing. Forgot I packed them specific. One of it's not. Yeah, super rare. And like I was shell shocked, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go. And it turns out immediately after the aid station, it's like, and I double like. Yeah, Mitch, this is the maiden voyage of the 1050s. I actually have two
Officially at the start line here with hikes and bikes right there. Those Arkansas experience right there. Coop will be coming out in a second. It's time for the 150, y'all. We're here.
Let's go.
Yow!
113, give or take. So we'd have, what's that at 15? Because that's probably what we'll average the rest of the ride, even though the ride won't end up 15.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how. If my left leg's screaming and before we go down into Bella Vista still, I may have us over it there.
Alrighty, y'all. It is 7:18. It is freaking bitter cold. We started with 4. We're down to 2 injuries. Held them back. Not their fault. Just sometimes that's how riding goes. But yeah, it's freaking cold. Everything's pessimistic right now. But we'll figure it out. And you'll be along for the ride. Y'all can't see it. We just got rained on. 47 degrees right now. Frigid. I know he's freaking tired. It's because I am. It's cold. Yeah. Like yeah. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this sucks. 53 miles in, 4 hours. We've been climbing. Have we been climbing? I'm gonna have to hold you down here for a minute. Still a thick boy, that's for sure. I need this climbing to quit though. All right, bye. Alrighty, we are rained out right now. It's freezing cold. I think it's like 49 right now, max. But it can be cold or it can be rainy. As Colin said, can't be both. So we're just posting up, 4 hours deep, 58 miles in. Yeah. Shit, crappy. But it's a great ride regardless. We're gonna keep going as long as we can. Definitely not hitting 150, but yeah,
Good day regardless.
Great day regardless. Yeah. All right, see y'all. Another car. We have been slogging. We are at like 3,300 feet of elevation. 5 hours, 10 minutes total moving time. 6 total hours ballpark. It's been rather tough, but we're down 2, up 30 pounds. So, shoot. All right. Toodles. See, I figured going like if we were to go left or with the cars. Yep. All right, I just want to prove how not easy this is. We started with 4, we're going down to 1. I am remaining, I'm gonna try to at least get 100, and we're literally gonna go until either I die or we'll figure it out. But good ride. Injuries, man, injuries. It's not a good freaking day for that. But just had lunch, still feeling good. It's exactly noon 22, so yeah, probably ride until 3. Hopefully we'll be well past 100 at 3, so we'll see. But I'll catch you on the road with some delusional thoughts, because I'm delusional. What's going on, y'all? 85 miles in. I'm struggling, y'all. I'm really struggling. I've been solo now for 10, 15 miles. I'm in pain. So many injuries. It was a great ride, still a great ride, and I'm still pushing myself to my absolute max for myself. I'm so impressed with myself. I'm way further ahead than I ever thought I would be in comparison to the route, and 7 months difference is just unbelievable, y'all. It makes the pain a little less bad. Thinking about y'all watching my videos, subscribing. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. This has been an absolute sufferfest, y'all. An absolute sufferfest, and yeah, super grateful, super blessed. Praise God for a beautiful afternoon, and thank you for the tribulations. I'm officially delusional, but it's been a great ride. Hard ride. Heck yeah. I love that. 95 miles in, 5 miles to the 100. 20 miles to 115. Yeah. I'm trying to do math. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cooked. So we're on the return ride home. Just got to get home. Whatever time that is, that's what time I get home. But it's been a great ride. I'm delusional. My legs are cooked. This has been the hardest ride I've ever done. Point blank period. I want to give a big shout out. I've met 4 people and they let me catch their wheel, which helps my average speed tremendously. But now we got to climb back out. So I think by the time we get done climbing, we'll be that's when we'll be at 100, and then it's just home. I don't care what home is. That'd be cool if it was 25. I would love 125 on the day. Pardon, I picked my nose. I can't believe I did that. My nose is cold. Everything's cold. Everything hurts. I'm deep in it, y'all. But let's do the hard thing. Can't promise it's always going to be fun. I can't promise it's going to be easy. But I promise you when I make it home and I can relax, it's going to be absolutely worth it. Almost to 100. I did climb Crystal Bridges and I had used the bathroom, so I'm still climbing out of Crystal Bridges, but I'm struggling. But we're gonna ride until 4. That's what I've decided. Get as far as we can until 4. All right, y'all. So grateful. Grateful for this opportunity. Grateful for everybody who made this a possibility. Hannah, my mom, Colin. Thanks for flying in. Yeah. Just we'll call it emotional right now. But all right, we'll get going. Also, I would like to record on the bike, but it's too difficult. I'm cross-eyed, so. But yeah, yep. Get back out there. $105 miles deep, 7 hours, 55 minutes total time. I'm deep in pain. Deep in pain. I'm going for 125, that's the goal. That's the goal. I'm dying on the inside and the outside. I'm just dying. Alrighty, y'all. I made it like 30 minutes since my last stop, pretty much exactly. We're pushing it to 440. I'm gonna go as far as I can for exactly 1 more hour. We started at 440. I'll finish at 440. 12-hour day. This has been excruciating. It's been so good. 111.3 miles roundabout. I don't know. I know I'm coming up on the record. Yeah. I'll catch you guys here in a little while. That's the same spot I came back to you at from. Got the Hogs game going. getting some food. Y'all, today's been really cool. I've had like so many people stop and ask us if we need anything, if they can go get us anything. Humanity sucks sometimes, but then days like today, you really remember that people are watching out. Help out somebody. Call your mom, tell her that you love her. Call your dad, tell him that you love him. You never know, man. Today is like today. I'm freaking just sentimental. But alright, we'll get back to it in a second. Alrighty, y'all. I'm waiting for the ride. 116 miles, y'all. I went ahead and called it. My computer hit 0, and I don't want to risk having a different file and not being able to combine it all. 116 should be straight even. I'm done. Like, I literally gave it everything I had. It wasn't 150, but it was also 150 was supposed to be with 4, minus like 6 miles. I did 44 miles solo to cap off the ride. I'm torched, y'all. Great experience. It's been a great journey. To go ahead and kind of lay out what's next. We have the winter months. Different training, but we're still training, trying to lose weight. And next week's video will probably be about that. So, yeah. Good ride. Till I make it home, I'll see y'all at the house. It's finally quiet now. No finish line, no crowd, no noise. Just the sound of my chain cooling off and my heartbeat finally getting a break. I thought this ride would end in celebration, but it ended in something better. It ended with clarity. Out there, somewhere past mile 100, I stopped chasing numbers, and I truly stopped chasing the 150. I started to realize how far I'd really come. Not the miles, the mindset. The version of me that started this journey wouldn't have made it this far. But the version of me that finished the 116 miles, he's someone I'm proud of. Let's talk about it. 116.5 miles. It isn't 150, but that doesn't hurt. A few months ago, I probably would have told you that I'm a failure. But also a few months ago, me couldn't have done what I did on that ride. This ride was proof. It was genuine proof that all the hard work I had been doing is paying off. This is proof that I'm not done learning either. Every long ride used to end in frustration. Heck, every ride would end in frustration. Couldn't push the power, couldn't breathe. I mean, the list goes on and on. Shoot, eating, right? I mean, I remember I used to go over my calorie count. I still do to this day, but every day is another learning experience. This ride, it ended in peace, knowing that the hard thing was over. Not the last hard thing I'm ever gonna do, but this training segment. It made me just bask in the tranquility of knowing how far I had come. I know exactly where I stopped and how far I'm willing to push myself next time. It's funny, I used to think rides like this would end with excitement, but they end with understanding. 116 miles didn't change who I am. It revealed who I've been building all along. The discipline, the patience, and the fight to keep showing up. Those were the real miles. Every one of these weeks tells a piece of that story. The early mornings, the setbacks, the quiet wins that nobody saw. They don't just show progress, they show proof. Proof that change doesn't happen overnight. It happens week by week. This isn't the end of the ride, it's just where the next chapter begins. Officially 116.5 miles in my legs. It's given me a lot of time to think on the bike. This isn't truly the end, you know? It's going to be a reset. And what is that reset? We're moving into off season. We have 3 very simple goals. Those goals are going to be to get from 220 pounds, and that's where I've been hovering, to approximately 180 pounds. That's going to be priority goal number 1. The more weight we lose, the faster we get on the bike, and that's the goal, fat to fast. The second goal, to be at least in the gym 2 times a week. Now, I'm benefited because I have my own squat rack, I have my own bars, and I have my own weights. So we're going to be doing a lot of bar training here at the house, getting stronger and maintaining at a bare minimum what I've gained this off season, because this whole off season is about foundation building. We're going to build a stronger foundation this off season when everybody's sitting in their house, cozy and warm, drinking hot chocolate. We're going to be out here grinding. We're going to be out here pushing. We're going to get more YouTube videos to you. And beyond that, something I'm very, very excited to bring you is this. We're going to build a bike together, okay? I'm not saying that I'm the best at building bikes, but we are going to finagle some really fun and cool parts. And I'm very excited to bring this to you. You're going to see me get to curse a lot. That will be bleeped out, of course. But off season is still going to be very full, and it's going to be a great ending point for next season. That's how I'm doing it. We're resetting for next season, getting stronger, faster, and better than we've ever been before. Oh, you thought I forgot. Chuck will fall, and that is going to happen too. I don't know how it's going to happen. If this video somehow gets like 1,000 likes, I will do 90 days straight of Lake Fayetteville. I have a high doubt that we'll get 1,000 likes, but if somehow we get 1,000 likes, Chuck will fall, and I will slam. I don't care if it's 12 degrees outside. I will get out there. But if we get 1,000 likes, then you know what? Screw it. 90 days of Chuck will also happen this off season, but that's solely on you. I don't want to do 90 days of Lake Fayetteville. 5-mile laps. 191 attempts is what he's at. 191, think about that. You're gonna make your boy do over 1,000 miles of one loop, one way. But I would like for Chuck to fall. I'm younger, I'm stronger, and I'm faster, and I hit a little flex for you, even though it ain't that much of a flex. But yeah, so here's to off season, y'all. I'll catch you in next week's video. Let's ride.